Leave one wolf alive, and the sheep are never safe. Welcome guys back to another Game of Thrones Telltale series thing. Right, this is episode 2, let's get on with it. We left off where, I can't remember his name, but the character who he was had to go to the wall. So let's go. We should, I think at the moment where this Lord, well, the new Lord, because his father ended up dying. So he's now the Lord, and he's the Lord Forrester. Yeah, this is the bit where we left off.
Ethan?
I'll stay quiet.
Ethan!
There you go, he's the new Lord.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ah,
Ethan's
go on then.
fine.
You found
He's
me.
just forgotten this is a game.
You found me!
Could have just looked behind a tree.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
But the hell I won't go
I
there.
don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise
No,
you.
she probably won't be.
I don't
It's King's
want her
Landing,
to
for Christ's
die
sake.
either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett
Garrett
is strong.
He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
He killed
I heard Duncan and Sir
a House
Roland
Bolton
talking. They said someone
soldier.
will come
That's
here
what he
looking
killed.
for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Roland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Oh, shots fired.
He calls you a milksop.
Oh,
Sir Roland forgets himself.
he
After all,
underestimates
you
my
are the lord of the
power.
house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
You don't
I
know
don't
me.
know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Roland teach you how to wield a sword.
Yeah, fight.
Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that, please?
I
Just
won't be
you.
like that.
I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't
I
need
promise
to be
I
like them.
won't change.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
Oh,
I'll
she'll
have to
bloody
have
remember
both,
that
I'm
now.
afraid.
Right, I'm just going to pause it, guys, and I'm just going to see if I can turn up the volume, just in case it's a bit quiet for you. Right. Is there not... Well, it's all on 10, so it must be... It'll be alright. I thought you could just do voice volume, just so you could hear him a
Since
bit
you're the
more.
new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Ah, as many
As
as you'd
many
like.
as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Why do they always remember stuff?
You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Guess I've got to go.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
I have to go, to be
It's
fair.
your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
You have to be a lord. Right. This is, White, whatever he's called. We ended up killing one of his soldiers. So he's coming for revenge and that. Revenge and that. Right. Let's see then. Duncan.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
I went.
Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's
Yes.
not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle
Lord
this.
Whitehill.
Well said, man.
We'll tell him to fuck off.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Is here. Is here. Like I said, guys, in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, I have done this first season. That's the only season I've done that from, though. Or first episode, whatever you want to call it.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
I'm not. I'm gonna. I can't speak. I'm gonna ignore his hand. All right, and spit on me, why don't you?
I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've
Oh,
been
shut
waiting
up.
for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye.
Soon
And
changed
look
his
where
mind,
that
didn't it?
got him.
Dick.
And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself.
Old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
Yeah.
You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
Good.
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
Oh,
You
can we just
squandered
slay
your
him already?
share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, it's this dick. Oh, we ended up killing some of his
Your man, the
mates.
squire. We were minding our own business.
Oh, well,
Keeping
you
the
know.
King's peace, as his lordship here said.
I don't think
when
so.
your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No
You murdered
reason.
his family.
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the
How do you answer for your men?
this house.
Eh?
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers.
So
soldiers
what?
worth 100 of their type. Where's the
Well, a
fucking
pig farmer
coward
killed
who
one of your
killed my
soldiers.
men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better
I will
hope I
find
do,
you.
because if I don't,
will kill
I'm
you.
holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Fuck Roose Bolton.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh, she's here. Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Oh,
This
it's over.
is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Go on then, get out. She's just told
That
him.
may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
But why did Lord
I'll
Bolton
send him
come
a
here then, eh?
raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
Can you
I'm not
prove
saying
it?
whose word is law.
You're
You're a
craven.
craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh. I thought he said he wasn't leaving. He's leaving now. I'll talk this one. Oh, it's that little worm. Look at him.
I was wrong about your son, my lady.
Ooh,
He stood up to him like a
defiance
true
or
lord.
You were brave, my son.
diplomacy?
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
I ain't
Prepare a
bending
raven.
no knee.
We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Boom. Oh, in King's Landing
Your
now.
sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If
At least she's
it's
working for
presented to
Marjorie,
her as
not
it should
Cersei.
be.
Marjorie's nice. That's his sister, who we've just been. Can't remember his name. See what's in the box. Mystery box, of God. I will have a look at that coin. Younkish.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Oh,
What a
Asher must be the guy who got
strange
exiled.
place, Essos.
One of your brothers who gets exiled to it, Essos. Let's look at this tree.
Ethan made this for me.
We'll read it. Just, what are you gonna do? Just look at it? I mean, read it. Bloody hell.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Never go to King's Landing. It's full of liars. High Garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Oh, well, what's this? Dusty
Wonders
old.
Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, if I remember right, guys, I'm pretty sure she ends up talking to Cersei, the Queen, or Queen Regent, as you'd say. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you.
I wonder if you meet
must
Jon
appeal
Snow.
to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I think this is Lady Marjorie. We'll probably meet Jon Snow, that dude who got sent to Wall. We'll probably see him then. But it's not on air first season, guys.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
It's one of Varys' little spies. Let him in,
No,
see what he
it's
wants.
fine. Come in.
Varys has probably sent him. Oh no, he's just here to clean.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Well, he is just a random guy. I'm pretty sure last time I spoke to him.
Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Yep.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
No need to look surprised.
To be having
This is
some sort of
Joffrey's mother.
disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Cheers, bud.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Cheers, bud.
Good night, milady.
Good night. It's sunny outside. The daylight. Jizzy look, Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I wonder if that's actually her voice, because it does sound like her. Unless I've done some sort of like CGI stuff.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
She says that to bloody Sansa Stark, I know.
And you know how
from
I
TV
feel
series.
about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Go on.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension...
Yeah, because Cersei is an evil cow.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I'm not bloody bending the knee, I hope.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I'm pretty sure last time I didn't as well.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Slide through that. Take a picture, mate. It might last longer.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Alright, I'll just say it.
Good luck.
Last time someone said something, what happened to bloody Eddard Stark? When he said he were a traitor. Ah, I wonder what. At least it's only a thought they were a massive crowd. Oh, it's Tyrion! Hi, hi! Awesome Tyrion. One of the best characters. Right, he's a great lad. I didn't even know bloody Tyrion was there though. You walk a bit faster. What are you looking at? Huh?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
They all do sound like each other, off the show.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Alright,
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
To the one true king, Robb Stark.
To the one true king.
I didn't say which king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Oh, Tyrion pointed that out.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Because House Stark were loyal to the crown, that's why.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Tyrion's loving this.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Dunno, I can't speak for my house.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
The war will never be
There
over.
are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
Where is this
It would
king
be a
then, eh?
shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
No.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Oh, I'll say yes anything.
I would do anything.
I won't. Look at
You
that
see.
smile now. She's smiling now.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She only
was
followed
just
her
following
heart.
her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Get it told, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent
And lies.
themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who
Well,
knows
you
what
just
lurks
lie all
within
the
their
time.
hearts. You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I am
I
loyal
must
to
choose Your
Marjorie.
Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not
Is
quite sure what to
brilliant.
make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But
Oh,
not
sure.
very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh, she looks a bit pissed off. Just awkwardness with Tyrion.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
It's alright, it's mint, Tyrion.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Great.
It was quite the first impression.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for
You could
the
help my
Crown
family?
in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yes, Lord Tyrion.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah,
Lord
bro.
Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
You're an awesome
I'll
guy.
consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
That's all Tyrion says because he knows it's true. It's just full of lies and stuff. You can't trust anyone, pretty much. There's not a person who you can. You can trust him.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Bloody hell, I won't let Cersei hear that.
True.
She'll slay you.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Oberyn Martell?
I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Pretty cool, I guess.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Nah, fuck
He
that.
does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry.
Rather
Not Joffrey.
die.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have
You're
as
stupid, then.
Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
What, a giant woman and a
Sir
dwarf?
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
She snuck in, didn't she?
Well?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Oh, so what? Be right.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Oh, I wonder if we see Daenerys Targaryen.
Do you agree?
In a couple episodes.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do
Help us then.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
I don't know if to send her away, because
It's about my
she
family.
could grass.
I trust her.
Tell someone else. Alright, she can stay.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs our help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Oh, Ramsay's
What
coming.
would you have me do?
Ramsay is
My mother
coming.
fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You
Yeah.
can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, I beg of you.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Should do out for your family.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Cheers.
I will send a raven to my family.
That'll do. Oh, it's him. On his way up to the wall to meet Jon Snow. Oh, I know what's going on here. I remember. Bloody hell, you're losing your arse.
7 L's.
They're flaying him, skinning him alive. This is the Ramsay.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Bloody hell. He's a proper maniac. Proper lost it in his head, is right. He's a proper psycho.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out.
Shit! I didn't realise what was going on.
Make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man flayed man holds none.
Yeah, because he just bloody flayed all his skin off.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
I don't know, maybe a squirrel.
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
And I should have picked some up, but I didn't.
Never mind.
Like a spoon.
We've wasted enough time already.
Good, it stayed still. Right, guys, I'm going to finish it there, where we've just met Ramsay. I hope you enjoy. Hit like, subscribe. See you all guys later.